Put it in it. All right, welcome to another episode of The People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples, and I am here with two pretty funny mofos. To my left, I got Mr. Roberto.
Hello?
Garcia.
Yes, nailed it.
Nice, hair is on.
This is
You guys both have good hair.
Dude.
Like,
You know, try, you know what I mean? Put the juices and berries in there, you know?
Mr. Yeahnafehn. We also
right.
trying to go live. We're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. We also have a live guest, Mr. Bill Cannon here as always. How are you, sir?
How you guys doing?
You have the glasses on. We caught you.
I can't see.
Those are old guy glasses.
can't see.
Prescription glasses.
It's not for
No,
fashion.
these are like $10 a pair.
Adorable.
Reading glasses.
Those are ones you just get in the store in case of emergency.
I get them online.
That is awesome. Welcome, guys. How's your day going?
Doing good, man.
Good?
You know, just, ate some food.
You always eating. You like me.
Yo, I got to. It just, you know,
Food.
gotta eat food.
What would you eat?
I ate some
What do you eat in the city?
I ate African.
You find African food in New York?
Nah, because I imported from other places.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, you know?
That's what, like, from home?
Yeah, from home, yeah.
You
It's
imported?
a bad terminology. Like, I'm actually African. Like, you imported from Africa? That's how you
Import.
Yeah.
I open my fridge
You got
up
a
and I
shipping
tell you what my
company?
mom made. I import that into my bag and I wrap it up.
I went to the docks yesterday. I just got my shit, you know, got my ingredients.
Dude, you should have like, you know how they have like a meal prep?
Yeah.
Do they have like an African meal prep for African
Man,
food?
it's just gonna be a lot of meat,
They should-
of just oil.
They should have that
Yeah.
for ethnic food.
You know what? They had that for a while, but it's just nothing like a home cooked meal.
Yeah,
you know, that's
absolutely.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
get an
You
African
get the
girlfriend.
import, yo. You gotta
Oh.
get the
Yeah,
import.
and they get a business. I don't know.
How's your day, sir?
So far, so good.
Good.
Yeah, I had a rough night last night.
What are those shoes? Shoes like dragon skin. If
I know,
you
you like
can't
that
tell. Those are pretty hot. Like,
Yeah.
Some
These
ball
are-
games, some Louis Vuitton.
These are actually samples when I used to work at a Kenneth Cole.
No.
I'm,
Really?
I'm the sample size there in the corporate office.
Oh, you so lucky.
So yes, I used to come home with just free shit. This
Free
shit's probably like
shit, yeah.
$300. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
and they
Let's
just
go.
like they
They're
have the box out.
well, I
and
gotta give
stuff.
them something, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, so like if I'm dealing with like accessories, I gotta give them like a watch or
Oh, you got
or
a trade
bag.
on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
I didn't know they have like a box.
But
Like,
whatever
yeah,
it
take
is, it's all we shouldn't be doing. Nothing. I don't think it's all like this legit shit that everybody be doing. Like, yo, what you got like a fucking swap meet and stuff. No, it's like it's a legit corporate setting. We're just doing shit
Of
behind
course, of
closed
course.
doors.
How would we not? And nobody regulate. All right. You guys are both comics in the city. Let's do the origin story. How long have you been doing comedy? How'd you get started?
I've been doing comedy for about a little over 6 years now.
Nice.
I started. Actually, it's backdrop from the sneaker story.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at Kenneth Cole, and then I got fired, and I was unemployed.
Why'd you get fired?
Why did I get fired? It wasn't swapping that got me fired.
shoes,
You
like,
wouldn't
He's like, well, you just heard this story.
Spent the shoes.
Let me give you the backdrop. It was something else. I just didn't get along with one of the VPs there.
Oh,
It was like inevitable that it would happen. And so I was unemployed, and then I saw I'll name drop. I saw Ryan DeCarlos doing comedy. I knew Ryan since he was like 18 years old. I was like, yo, how do you get into comedy?
He still looks 18.
He still looks 18. He has not aged one bit. So he put me on. He took Rick Crom's class.
Yeah.
He was like, I took a class, whatever. I was like, cool. So I looked into it. I took a class at Gotham and just rolled from there.
That's
I've
what's
been
up.
doing it ever since.
You started doing classes. That's dope.
Yeah.
Most people don't shun away from the classes.
Yeah.
Like, you started going straight into the class.
I went straight into class,
And then-
but the thing is, I didn't know anything about open mic. And I feel like if I knew a little bit more about open mics
Yeah.
and how it's open, that's the word, right?
It's open.
How do I get into this open? No, it was, I mean, when I look back, I'm glad what I did. I still went to school, but I see how other people are doing it when it's like not doing it. It's like $600 to take like six classes, like six. You're paying between like 4, 6, a couple $100 to do it. I did it. I had some money saved up, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm not doing anything." And actually, the reason why I got into why I started at class 2, I was thinking about doing it. I went on a date with a girl,
Always.
And she was like talking. She was like, "Oh, you're funny, whatever." I was like, "I know I'm funny." I think I'm funny. I can't help it. She was like, "You should do like stand up, whatever." I was actually thinking about doing stand up. I was talking to my friend Ryan, and she's like, "So what's holding you back?" And right there, like I felt like the restaurant went quiet. And I was like, the next day I signed up for the class. I signed up for the class, and actually she's actually blowing up herself. She's like she's not a comic. She's like she's a model.
Oh shit.
Now she's going for I think like Maxim's like hottest no name chick, whatever. She's up there in New York. She's like number 9 right now, or something like that. Damn. She's hot. She's a hot. In other words, I didn't fuck her. That's what
I was like, how do I get to that question? I was like, did you smash?
That's what he told me. Like,
and she realized she was way too hot for me.
Segues.
How she look like?
Good job. I'm disappointed, but good job.
There was a lot of things in that one story. Right?
That was good.
Yeah, man, I've been in this for probably like just a little under a year, so I'm still a baby, basically. But the way I
quit.
Yeah, quit. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. All right,
this is actually a farewell.
Yeah, I know.
First and last time you'll see Yeahnafehn.
It's still a way out, like you're not too deep, but yeah, man, started, always been that kind of, goofy, funny kid back in the day, but I just never knew about comedy in its world. Like, I always watched stand-up and stuff a lot, but I just never knew, like, what it entailed, And I, when I moved here to New York, I was working in tech.
Where'd you move from?
I moved from New Jersey. So I was actually
no,
That's a commute. I was from Jersey. I lived in Philly. Then from Philly, I moved. That's what I did. Yeah, I did some shit where I quit my job. I moved up here. I learned how to program or whatever, and then I was doing that for a while, working in tech. Mm-hmm. But like for me, I like to make people laugh all the time. Yeah. Like and I'm just kind of straightforward with what I say. So tech, that's not what it is. Tech is usually passive aggressive, things like that, not funny. So I left. And then I kind of started doing open mics. I went to the first open mic at Stand Up New York. Mm-hmm. So I went there. I was about to do something, but I was like, nah, let me watch.
Yeah.
Let me watch. And then the next day I went in and I did it. Nice. And from there, I just kind of kept on doing it.
Just kept doing it.
Yeah, kept on doing it. I even remember the first joke because I've only been in for a year, right?
Your first bit, of course.
Yeah.
First bit, what?
Huh?
Well, the first joke.
It worked kind of, but it was really dependent on the crowd. Like it was the nasty one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was about mud butt and it being sweaty outside, so that's what you asked to be sweaty. Yeah, and
that's relatable.
It was, but like I used to ask the crowd, like first time. You might know what mud butt is? No, I don't know what mud butt is. All right, so mud butt is when you.
I hate that I remember that.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, he's got a mud butt bit. Adorable.
I
was like, look at this guy and his mud butt bit.
I used to go in.
I remember that.
I used to like look for people
in the back talking shit.
Yeah, I used to look at people in the audience so I can explain it. That was part of my bit. I was like, dude, please let somebody not know what it is so I can explain it.
In a room full of white people.
I know, right?
Wait, do you still do tech stuff or?
So do what?
You still like working?
Yeah, I still do it from so that's
like good money though, right?
It is. That's kind of what a dilemma is because like if you know how to program, when you talk to somebody and if you're a minority and you can program and you're like not like awkward, socially awkward, like people like only see you as that because it's so rare, right? So I talk to someone, hey, I do comedy, this and that, blah, I do program. They're like, wait, stop everything.
Yeah,
you do what? You can make apps. Yeah, I'm like, no, but I'm funny too. No, I don't give a fuck if you're funny. Like, what can you do to make an app? Let's talk right now. I don't care how funny you are, So that's always try to keep it low sometimes, but it's hard because the money, right? So it's kind of hard to ignore it. Yeah, it's very good, and it's easy to. Well, once you know how to program, then that's kind of it,
Damn.
Yeah. So
that's dope. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. What do you do now?
I bartend.
Yeah.
I bartend in a barbecue restaurant in Times Square, which is cool. It's hours ain't that crazy, so I'm out of there by 12, 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah, supplements.
The money's okay. Yeah. I've been there long enough where I've gotten a pretty decent schedule where I can still do comedy.
Yeah, that's
like one comedy. Yeah.
What is It was a crazy morning this morning. Current. I usually ask what's bothering you about this country or current events, besides the obvious, what's pissing you off about this country?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, not only in this country but like in this world, and I mean, you could say like politics and Trump and stuff like that. I just think right now it's just.
What nationality are you?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
All right. So and he's talking real crazy right now.
Yo, I didn't want to judge. I was like, yeah, really? I was like, oh, all right. Yeah, I was like, I'll give it about 5 minutes and I'm really asking again, like, are you sure you Puerto Rican? Like,
he's like, fuck the world. What are you? People are dying, but where are you from?
What is this? What is this?
Come on, bro. I know, you got a little Asian persuasion to you. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, I mean, it's crazy in the world right now. It's almost like who's got more shit going on, you know what I mean? Like, it's like competition, like Mexico, Puerto Rico, the shit that happened in Vegas. It's just like...
Yeah, not us. He's like, now we got to take that attention back. He's like, no, too much attention for you guys. I didn't really... I've heard about it a little bit, and I was like, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to dive into it. It was one shooter, two shooters.
It was one.
One shooter.
One shooter.
Yeah.
Bill, you're my go-to for stupid questions. Have you ever been in a shootout before?
I've been shot at.
You've been shot at?
God damn.
Yeah, that's Bill Cannon, our resident sergeant at arms.
Security at this.
So you're trained for these kind of incidents,
Yeah.
right? So what would you? How do you prepare people for this? For something like that?
This is known as the phenomenon called an active shooter.
Yeah.
And an active shooter is just there just to kill people.
Yeah.
So police now, since Columbine, where they waited to go in, more people got killed because they waited. They don't wait to go right in. And in this case, he was on, I think, the 32nd floor. They were getting.
He was sniping people.
Yes.
Okay.
He had like over 10 rifles that were made to be fully automatic.
God
He could hear them. But right now they're saying over 500 people are injured and 58 dead. And the dead's going to keep going up.
Yeah.
And apparently he had over 10 rifles. He had planned this and he had lots of ammunition.
God.
But they were ready to hit the door and then he killed himself, which is how the active shooters usually end.
Yeah.
The shooter either gets killed by the police or they kill themselves. Most of the time they kill themselves. It's just like predictable. That's how it always ends.
And my conspiracy theory brain is like so convenient. Like that's I don't know.
What's conspiracy about it though?
Because
in this situation,
I don't know.
you think to ignite some kind of like thing or to like?
I feel like it's always set up. I feel like it's.
I mean,
the guy that does it always ends.
Yeah, because there's no questioning. It's all and you don't know. You don't know the story.
Yeah, I feel like it's both ways though. Like I see where you're coming from, kind of, but like also too, it could be that he maybe wants that to happen. Some people they just want.
But it happens all the time.
Yeah,
like it's not.
But they want to create some kind of stir. I mean, they got usually these people have like a manifesto or something like that. So they got some kind of world view about how things should be.
Well, it's early. They still might find that.
Yeah.
Right now they're just thinking he was fucking nuts. But,
that's true.
They check his computer or check his cell phone or check his business records, his banking records, his travel. All that shit takes a while.
That's
we
true.
in this world want immediate answers.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like, what's going on?
What anybody does. All right. Let's try to. Backpedal out of that. Whatever. Me being a fit guy, I was like, well, he wasn't in the scenario that I thought. I thought he was just a guy running around the street, just shooting people.
He was up in a hotel.
But he was perched up.
Yeah, like the high vantage point. You just
you're just sitting duck.
He was shooting at people that were at a concert.
Yeah.
So it was like 20.
Oh, it's easy target,
Yeah,
and
easy target.
You could tell, and also because the video's out now, so like the video has it where the music is playing, you hear the shots. But I would imagine that if you're in a crowd, you're not going to hear it.
No, they're drunk. They're drunk. They're drunk. They're having a good time.
Not even that, but the sound is so loud. So it's the music already. So you just hearing shots, and then you seeing people because some dude says somebody got hit right next to him. So then the guy runs off stage, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? Shut everything down. Then you hear it's like
The sound service different to the movies as well.
Huh?
It sounds so much different to like the movies, like
Yeah.
the shots.
Yeah.
Real gunfire and real violence is so much fucking different than movies.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
really know what's going on.
We're desensitized by it because we
Absolutely.
watch, movies.
We expect the dramatics
Right,
and
right.
the explosion, but
When
no.
you see real violence, it's different.
Yeah. God,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely true.
It
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, it's so
It's
stuff.
indiscriminate.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You want me to go back in?
You can try.
Huh?
I don't think it stopped, but
Yeah.
You guys been recording that?
Yeah, we're recording the podcast.
Oh, jeez.
What's your name?
Sorry, man, I've been jumping.
No, you're fine. Yeah, jump on in. That's what
That's
it's
it.
Harrison.
Harrison?
Yeah.
All right, just waiting for the mic.
Yeah,
I'll be
we're
right
gonna-
after.
Yeah.
It's good that you're here because there's 2 more people that actually listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
We're already shattering.
Watch your mouth. This is a nationally not listened to podcast. People all over the country
All
don't
over
listen
the
to this
country
podcast.
are not listening.
Not listening at this moment. All right.
UK's over here.
There
Yeah,
it is.
you-
Oh, international.
Yeah,
you went international with 2
Yes, because we are on Spreaker, which is a Canadian. What's your favorite word?
people. Wow. Nice.
Nice, of course. Yeah, nice.
Is that
No,
that's
no,
too typical,
no,
right?
no,
It's too nice.
Right?
It's too nice.
I say nice all the time, no matter what it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
Texting, that's like the easiest thing to write back. Like
You
you
don't
don't
have
get.
the sex?
Yeah, it's right. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. High five.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you heard back, not nice. Then
No,
Like
it
nice.
wasn't that
No, it
nice. Nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it was nice of you to let me do this to you. I appreciate your thinking. Nice.
About nice. That's my favorite word.
My favorite word
Yeah,
is gross.
Gross?
Gross.
Yeah. Like I like, like if somebody say something stupid, I'm like, that shit is gross. Like it just, I don't know. It's like very disrespectful, but at the same time, like, kind of like, yo, you got to clean it up, Anything that's gross, you got to clean it up. You got to deal with it, right?
That's even better
You know.
after sex. Like,
I wouldn't do that.
you hit it from the back, gross. She's
Yo,
like,
ma,
what?
yo, ma. Gross.
Gross.
She'd be like, what the fuck?
He's like, what? No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
You done making out where you slowly pull back out? Gross.
I don't think anything's gonna make a girl not wetter than the word gross.
Who knows, man? Nowadays in New York City, call me gross again. You're gross.
I just see you just hit it from the back. Just like, yo, you're so gross. Yo, she's like, what? And you just don't let her go.
Yeah, it's so gross.
like,
You
what?
put no
She's like,
conditioner in your hair.
what?
Hair is crusty.
Oh
Gross.
my god. What profession other than comedy would you like to attempt?
Shit.
I'm gonna, and this is a tribute to you. I always wanted to be a cop.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a cop.
Really?
And I was seriously entertaining the idea, but I missed, there's a not a curfew, but there's a limit as far as age.
35 now.
Yeah, I was past that by a
Yeah,
little bit.
me too.
Are you trying to be a cop too?
I was trying to be a Navy SEAL,
Okay.
and I took the test, and
Wow.
then I was getting too old, and I was like, maybe I'll be a fireman, maybe I'll be a
Yeah,
cop,
yeah,
and I was
yeah,
getting
yeah.
too old. They was like, nope,
Maybe
nope,
I'll do
nope, nope,
custom.
nope.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn! And I was like, maybe I'll just wait for a war to break out, and then until you need me. How about that?
Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was like, well, fuck it.
Soldier
Yeah, so
What
whatever.
about a female comic who's taking the fire department test today?
Oh, nice.
Alexis Murphy, I forgot her first name.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. She's like Irish.
Yeah.
Pauline
Yeah,
Murphy.
Pauline
Murphy.
Pauline
Yeah.
Murphy,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the fire department test today.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know if it was the physical, but the fire department physical was really tough.
It was
Yeah.
tough. It was.
I pass out all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they faint after the.
I took the written, and they were like, "No, you're too old to take the physical." I was like,
Hold on, they told you after you did the written?
Yeah.
So they allowed you to go through the
"It was
whole
in
entire
Jersey."
process.
They were taking
and
like
then-
this whole. It wasn't a big part. It was like, "Come take a test."
Oh, was the test hard or?
No.
All right, cool. I thought it was like,
It was like, make sure you're not an idiot.
Yeah.
And then,
Or you put on fire. You're like,
but
what?
and then yeah, and then I was too old for the
Damn,
physical.
so what? It's terrible.
Yeah,
You know.
but
What about you, Neil? What's
Yeah.
what?
Shit, that's a good question,
I'm
man.
stuck in the moment.
A lot of things. One point, wanted to be a rapper or producer. You know what I mean? Like, and making beats and stuff. I used to like freestyle and stuff a lot with my friends. yeah, I would say that. You know, if that would be a profession, I would want to do something in music or like or whatever. Either music or marketing.
I think I used to want to be a rapper when I was like a teen, like
you grew up like in a you grew up in the hood.
Yeah, I grew up in the
Everyone wanted to be. Every one of your friends
I didn't
like
want to be a
rap.
rapper. I never wanted.
Really?
I wanted.
You wanted to dance or something.
No.
Basketball?
I wanted to be a boxer.
Boxer. Well, that's it. Yeah.
You just want physical, like
I was a physical guy. Always a
Yeah,
physical guy. I wanted to run, and I wanted to shun everything that black people were known for doing.
You want to like. Yeah, that's it.
Like everybody's playing basketball. It's like, I'm not playing basketball. I'm playing chess.
Playing chess.
I'm playing chess.
Very physical game of chess.
How was your childhood? You serious?
Yeah. I was everything I tried to.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't.
You was a little kid in the parks playing chess.
But I was an athlete, so I was still good at it.
Yeah.
That's what's probably great. You was good at it, so you wasn't like terrible that you're shying away from it. You was like, that guy's good, but he doesn't want to do it.
He's trying to say he's smart and athletic. That's what he's trying to say.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, asshole. He's smart and athletic.
He's smart, athletic, and old. That's what we got.
Right?
And old.
You got too much, you know.
I don't get old.
Too much
We get better, right, Bill?
That's right.
I don't get old.
So that's in the fire department. Like, do you know how much better I am right now from the last time you see me?
You know how many times I try to help out when they're fighting, we're doing stuff, and I was like, "You need help? Can I get?" They're like, "Get out of here!" I got a superhero complex, and I just want to help. And I was like, "Can I carry something for you guys? Can I volunteer something?" And they're like, "Nah." All right, Peter Wong, how are you?
Hey man, how you doing?
You pretty good. All right.
My man got the leather jacket over here like Thriller. God, man.
Peter.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh, wow. Damn. I mean, I would like him to say something like,
You believe in God?
I do believe in
You
God.
believe-
Yeah. I don't believe he's going to say anything when I get there. I draw the line somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it'd be great to be like, hey, he's here. Like, just have people just
Like
wait
you.
for me. Like, man, who else is there, guys?
Who is your God?
Who else is there? Move your role. I can't see. Is that
He's here. Yeah. Why is his voice so high?
I know. I sound like an 8-year-old white kid. He's here.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing specific.
Are you
Just-
religious?
Yeah, I am. I believe in God. Just like an itinerary of like what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because the Bible says you make when you're good, you make it to heaven. But then what else? Like what's the good and the bad, right? Because I still want to fuck women, right? So I don't know if that's like that's shunned down upon. Like only if you were never married, then you're never gonna have sex ever again. You know, and it's like, or
I don't think.
again, you don't know, right? It's like let me know so then I don't get banished to hell or some shit that I don't know, right? So it's not like you took the bread out the basket when we didn't say a prayer. You're going to hell. And it's like shit. I didn't know. God, like what the fuck? Like you didn't tell me. Like so I don't. At least an itinerary. Tell me the rules. Tell me the real rules, not the one that the.
You want to know the rules when you get there?
Yeah, the rules in heaven. I know the rules here. It's kind of right.
I see what you want.
Tell
Like
me the rules
orientation.
upstairs.
The rules that we've made up compared to the rules,
Right.
the real rules.
Yeah, so I don't get kicked out on some bullshit. Like, I don't get kicked out on a misdemeanor. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know. Like, it's like,
That's kind of deep.
Like, what if
That's kinda
everything we're practicing is
just
completely
like opposite?
wrong?
Yeah.
Like,
right?
no, I didn't say any of that.
Yeah.
No,
It's like, oh, you got to go to hell. You need
no,
something.
you
for
should
about 2 years.
absolutely
Yeah.
sleep with your neighbor's wife.
Exactly,
If she's
yeah.
hot, yes. That's not my rule.
It's funny as hell.
You should steal as much as you can. Why are you not stealing more?
That guy, if God can tell me, that'd be great. It's like, hey, I made you run fast and have hands. So, there you go.
Jack, Peter, you believe in God?
Depends on the day.
What did I just do? Oh, I did say Jack. I said Jack, and you were walking by. Okay, I was like, you both answered. This is. You believe in God?
No.
See,
Oh, nice.
I feel like there's more white people who don't believe in God, but more black people are like, yeah, of course.
You know why? Because like the fear of hell has really like
Do you believe in the devil?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Okay.
You don't believe in devil?
No, none of it.
So if you do something bad, what do you think will happen to you eventually?
I think someone's gonna kick my ass or do something bad. Like,
Okay, all right.
or I'm gonna go to jail. Like, what do you mean?
But he's trying to say that there's no consequence. When you die.
Like if you fuck somebody's wife and you never get caught, like, do you believe in karma?
No, I just think that's a shitty thing to do.
I mean, it's shitty, but
It's
it's done. Like,
I don't believe there's gonna be any consequence in the afterlife.
Right.
I just believe in like trying to be a good person. You know?
No, I mean that's
like,
cool.
you
Like,
have more responsibility.
yeah, no, because like the reason why I don't do it because I think I'll go to hell. So it's kind of like
That's the only reason.
yeah. I mean, no, it's not the only. It's the for sure. It's the deadbolt in that door to never be open. Like for me to
Why do you think so many black people believe in God and not like?
Because the fear of hell is really what it is. Like that, like when they explain hell, you got some guy like, "Hey, you gonna burn in hell?" Like it's like, well, I don't want to burn in hell, right? Like this guy screaming it to me every day. I don't want to. And God is always watching and shit, right? So, that's what it is for me.
And it's not. I don't. More. I hate saying just white people because, like in Europe, the Catholicism, right? It's huge in Europe, right?
Yeah.
So it's not, and they believe in God. It's I feel like white people are more atheist than blacks.
I think it's an American thing too.
Is it an American thing?
Yeah. Because I think also in all countries in Europe, they've experienced a lot more poverty and like bad situations, and that's like the main thing that drives people to religion.
Sure.
When your world is shit, you gotta believe.
When
in
you
something else,
Yeah, it's true.
And white people historically have had it pretty good, so that tracks.
When you're the winning team, you believe in yourself.
Exactly.
He logically broke it down. It's like,
Like God, I am God. I've been questioning for years. The God.
concubines. Why? God.
Bill, you believe in God?
Yes.
Like, and have you had experiences that reinforce that?
Yeah, I think I have, but I think also it's more by upbringing.
Yeah.
I'm still raised in like a very Catholic family,
Mhm.
so and I drifted away from religion, but I still
Spiritual,
believe
right?
in God. Yeah.
Yeah. Like most older guys, we're like, yeah, it's not God, it's just the universe, and become. Are you spiritual or are you still religious?
I'm like a little bit religious. I mean, I grew up like Bill said. I grew up in a religious upbringing where my mom put me into a Catholic school from like kindergarten to 8th grade. And I don't even think because of like religion. I think it was just because it was safer for me there than going to an actual public school. You know what I mean? So my mom's spending hundreds of dollars for me to be somewhere where they have a class every day specifically just religion class, specifically just talking about God. And as a kid, you absorb all these things. And when I look back at it now as an adult, like, yeah, I believe in God. I'm not a practicing religious person, but I do believe there's a God. I believe there's a devil. I believe there's good and evil. I believe we go somewhere. And I believe there's things that happen after we're dead.
Yeah.
That's mostly from the Sci-Fi Channel, but I do believe it. I do believe, but then I don't know how. Because it gets intricate depending on what religion you believe in, and then like the story kind of changes a little bit from every religion. Right now, I just have a basic. I have like Catholics for Dummies in my head right now. Like that's what I have. just a basic.
The footnotes.
The footnotes. God, Jesus, Mary.
Don't do this. Don't do that.
An apple somewhere. That's what I have.
Apple
somewhere.
That's it.
Somewhere. I don't know.
My mother, she taught me a bunch of religions, and she was like, "You can pick one, just
cool.
to have your own opinion."
Yeah,
you know,
cool.
A lot of people do a lot of different stuff. Like she did. I like Taoism.
Nice.
I didn't practice it. I just like the Tao poo. That's as far as I got.
That's cool though.
And then, but when you realize that nobody knows anything.
Yeah.
You know, nobody has the answer. They have the answer they think they have, and then they got a bunch of other people who believe in it.
Definitely true. All about upbringing.
And that's what religion is. You just need a good amount of people to believe in that, and then that's it. You take off.
I think also we said too about the poverty thing, because my family, they've been in war. You know what I mean? Like that whole entire Blood Diamond stuff. Like there've been stories where
You're a child soldier.
Huh? I think maybe some of my family. I don't know. Yeah. I do. Yeah, but I mean the war. It happened. Like all my family was there. That was real shit. Like they were there. You know what I mean? So like
I realized I'd be a great cult leader.
I can see that. I can see that, Jimmy. I can totally see that.
Like when I was in like when I was in college.
You call it in? I don't know. You make mistakes though. Like you make. Like,
I mean, it would go to shambles.
Yeah, you could get people.
We would have so much.
You could get people names like Billy. Like, no, my name is James. Like, shit.
No, not just all women. So I guess I'd be a pimp. So yeah. It's like I was in a fraternity, and then we would just have like girls come over and like do our laundry and warm up. I don't even want to tape this anymore. Like, yeah.
Oh, what you about to say?
What fraternity was this?
I'm not naming the fraternity.
I already know what
That
it
sounds
is.
like a sex slave.
No, not the fraternity didn't do it. That would just be me. They would just all just wanted to hang out. And I was like, thinking back to it, it's like I could have started a cult. Like that's how cults start. These people just want to believe in something. All right, this got weird. Where can they find you? Let's see everybody's face. They want to get the mic started. So I gotta.
Where can they find me? Like,
social media.
Oh, social media. Just
your home. What's your address?
Actually, you know what? The easy thing is Instagram. Rob Love. I have a Rob Love name. Very easy. It's one word.
LOV.
And there is another comic called named Rob Love.
Yeah.
But he's black. And actually, there's another Rob Love who's a producer.
I know Rob Love.
And I'm always getting tagged in their pictures. So I'm tagged in all these pictures with like at least one big. I'm a big black guy basically. So I have several.
I used to work with Rob Love.
Oh really?
I used to work at Def Jam.
Yeah. That's him.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
So, he's dope.
But I've had the Rob Love forever.
Yeah.
Rob Love. I'm not letting that shit go, man. Because everybody wants it. I already know people who want it.
You gotta get
fucking getting it.
You got the website?
Nah, just
get your website. Get your website
for
he gets it.
Like RobLove.com. Maybe he has it already. I said this, man. I got Instagram though on lock, so
yeah, get it in everything.
Man. Both Rob Loves.
You guys on you on Knowem.com? KNOWEM.com. It's you can put your name in and it gives you all your platforms.
Oh really?
Of all the names. So you can just lock that shit down.
Yeah.
Twitter?
I think it's Comic Rob Garcia.
Rob, Facebook, Rob.
Just Roberto Garcia.
Roberto Garcia.
Yeah, for me, Instagram is that Pekin Yeahnafehn. Is T is that, and then PEEKINNYA. I know.
What is that?
It's an African thing. Don't worry about it. Just that's my
follow me, but don't worry about the name.
Instagram. You know,
that's his Wi-Fi.
that's my Wi-Fi. That's the name of it. Not
website.
Yeah, website. I don't got a website yet. Still being in the works, but you can find me here on Instagram, on Twitter, and then on on Facebook is this Yeahnafehn. Yeahnafehn, YEANAFEHN.
Bill, you on Pinterest yet?
No.
Damn right I'm on Pinterest.
I'm going to run home and sign up for
He's
that.
always here. You guys on Pinterest? Nobody? Bill, you on Pinterest? Get on Pinterest. The homework for next week is...
Yo, ain't nobody doing no Pinterest?
Who's on Pinterest? Who's the
I
demo?
made this incredible spice rack that I finished. It's like people were really into it.
You know how many housewives follow me on Pinterest?
That's the only people using it. That's the only people using it. Nobody using it.
But you want a fan base, right?
Right? Hey, that's
right?
not judging.
Right?
That's your fan base.
You guys are so against judging getting the fan base. Wondering why nobody's following you guys.
It's Instagram for housewives. They're like,
it is. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
They're like, I want to be in that.
I love Pinterest.
You part of their fantasy or something that these housewives.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, whatever. They're fans. All right. Thank you guys. Give it up. What'd you say?
It's so funny.
Yeah, they do. Jeff, don't hate. All right. Give it up for them. Thank you. That is our show. You can follow us on iTunes, Google Plus, Blog Talk Radio, and JimmyPeoples.com. Fuck you, Peter Wong.